You're born in the middle of a rotting pile of wood. It's dark, damp, and covered in so much mold that even the bravest health inspector would faint on the spot. The air is thick with the scent of decay, and every surface is crawling with tiny creatures that would love nothing more than to make a snack out of you. But you don't have time to process any of this, because the moment you crack free from your egg, it really hits you like a freight train. You're alone. Your siblings are struggling, wriggling, and breaking free from their own eggshell prisons. But your parents? Gone. Your father left for a snack and never came back. And your mother, well, she cared, just not about you specifically. She shattered her eggs in every direction, hoping at least a few of them would survive. It's a numbers game, and you're just one of many. At least most creatures get some kind of survival tutorial. Baby birds get flying lessons before being shoved out of the nest. Bear cubs learn how to fish from their mothers. Even spiders, as terrifying as they are, instinctively know how to spin a web. But you, nothing. No roadmap, no guidance, no safety net. Just instincts and the cruel, unfiltered reality of nature. Not having parents does have its perks, though. No curfews, no rules, and definitely no one telling you what to eat. You get to hop around, eat whatever fits in your mouth, and survive however you see fit. The only problem? You're tiny, soft, squishy, and frankly, not very smart. You barely existed for a few minutes, and already the world is trying to kill you. Spiders would love to wrap you up like a macabre little burrito. Ants? They'll drag your helpless body back to their colony like a shiny new trophy. Even your own kind wouldn't hesitate to snack on you if they were hungry enough. And you, if push came to shove, you'd probably eat your own leg just to stay alive. That's the brutal reality of your existence. But there's one thing keeping you off the menu. Your ability to sense danger and launch yourself into oblivion at the moment's notice. Your antennae are finely tuned panic detectors, always scanning, always alert. The second something feels off, your powerful legs spring into action, hurling you into the air like a tiny, terrified missile. You don't know where you're landing, but anywhere is better than where you were. And let's talk about those legs. Even at this size, you can leap distances nearly 40 times your own length. It's not flying, exactly, but it's close enough. And the best part? The element of surprise. Nothing quite rattles a predator like their dinner suddenly launching itself directly at their face. It's not an attack, it's a psychological assault, and it works almost every time. For now, you and your surviving siblings huddle in the safety of a woodpile, waiting. You eat, you hide, and with every passing day, your exoskeleton hardens. You're growing fast, too fast. Soon, you'll be big enough to take on the world, or at least to scare the absolute life out of anything that crosses your path. Months go by, you've molted, shed your old skin, and transformed into something even more unsettling. You're no longer a helpless little speck of life. Now you're a full-grown nightmare. Your body is 1.5 inches long, equipped with 6 impossibly long legs, 2 twitching antennae, and Circe, those creepy rear-facing appendages that make humans recoil in disgust. And let's be honest, humans hate you. The mere sight of you sends them into a full-blown panic. Grown adults scream, jump onto furniture, and suddenly become expert broom wielders the moment you appear. It's not your fault you look like something straight out of a horror movie. You're just doing what nature intended. But while humans see you as a monster, you're too busy surviving to care. You've grown used to the dark, learned to scavenge at night, and mastered the art of staying hidden. It's been easy for the most part, but tonight something's different. The air is colder, the ground feels less familiar. A deep, bone-chilling cold seeps into your exoskeleton, making your Circe twitch. Then you feel it, a warm current of air. It's subtle, but unmistakable. It calls to you like a beacon in the darkness. Without thinking, you leap. Your eyesight is terrible, so you navigate the only way you know how, by instinct. You follow the warmth, squeezing through a tiny gap, just big enough for your body to slip through. The moment you enter, the air changes. It's humid, musty, thick, with a scent you don't recognize. But it's warm, and that's all that matters. Then suddenly you're falling. It happens in an instant. 1 second you're leaping toward the warmth, and the next you're plunging downward. The sensation is terrifying, but you don't panic. Your legs shoot out in every direction, bracing for impact. You land with an eerie silence, your antenna scanning the area like a Roomba, on high alert. The ground beneath you is covered in dust, tangled webs, and fragments of who knows what. The air smells like mildew, open wood, and something faintly metallic. You're not alone here. The shadows move, shifting in ways that make your instincts scream. Spiders lurk in the darkness, waiting. House centipedes with their countless wreathing legs prepare to strike. You can feel them watching you. So you move, carefully, slowly. Every step is calculated, every twitch of your antennae scanning for the next threat. You weren't built for the cold, but you can adapt. Using microscopic footholds and the sticky pads on your feet, you begin to climb the nearest wall. You need to get out of here. Then you stop. Something ahead shifts. A shape. No, many shapes. The same size as you. The same movements. The same eerie stillness. Your antennae quiver as you inch forward, sensing what it feels like. And then you see them. A massive cluster of your own kind, huddled together on the wall. Legs tangled. Antennae twitching in synchronized patterns. A wreathing, silent mass of creatures just like you. It's impossible to tell where one ends and the next one begins, but there's something strange about it. Something comforting. For the first time in your life, you're not alone. The warmth is overwhelming, pulling you in like gravity. You don't hesitate. You join the mass, weaving into the tangle of bodies, feeling the warmth seep into your exoskeleton. The air is thick, heavy, but it's safe. Safer than anywhere you've been before. And just like that, the outside world disappears. This basement is your home now. For a while, everything stays still. The warmth of the group is comforting, and the slow movement of antennae make you feel safe. But you know better. Safety never lasts. There's no such thing as peace in your world. Only short moments of rest before danger comes again. Soon the others start to move. Legs stretch, bodies separate, and one by one they leave the cluster. It's time to search for food. Food means life. Without it, you won't last long. But in this dark place, finding food is not easy. You take what you can. Anything that isn't moving or attacking you is good enough to eat. You follow the others deeper into the basement. It is a huge empty space, filled with tall boxes, rustling pipes, and thick layers of dust. The air smells of old things of time, dampness, and death. Then you smell it, a strong, familiar scent. It makes your body tense up, rot. You freeze, antenna twitching. You know what this means. A dead spider? It is food. It is survival. The others smell it too. In seconds, they rush toward it, legs moving fast. The race is on. You push forward, moving faster than the rest. Your powerful legs help you cover more distance with a single jump than most of your kind can in several steps. You land right beside the body, but before you can take a bite, something moves. Something big. Something fast. Something dangerous. Your instincts scream at you. Before your mind can even think, your legs push off the ground, throwing you backward. You land just in time to see it. A centipede. Long, sharp, deadly. It moves like a wave, its many legs working together in perfect rhythm, its antenna flicking, sensing the air. Then in one sudden strike, it attacks. Screams fill the air. Roaches scatter in all directions, running for their lives. But one is not fast enough. The centipede's jaws snap around it, holding it tight. The roach kicks and twists, but it's no use. The venom works fast. Soon the struggling stops. The centipede eats. You do not wait to see more. You turn and run. Legs moving as fast as you can. You scramble up the nearest wall, climbing without stopping. Below, the centipede keeps eating. It does not care about the ones that got away. It'll hunt again. There are always more. You do not stop until you reach the ceiling. From up here, you can see everything. The boxes, the pipes, the shifting shadows. It's a hidden world, a place humans never notice. And you're just a small part of it. Your antennae move, checking for danger. The air is quiet. Then you smell something new, something warm, something fresh. It is a smell that does not belong to this basement. It comes from above. You follow it, slowly, carefully. Your journey takes you along the ceiling, over pipes, through tiny spaces only you can fit through. Soon you reach a vent. The smell is stronger here, filling the air with a mix of sweet, salty, and warm scents. A rare chance. You squeeze through the vent, your flat body slipping through the narrow slats with ease. The moment you reach the other side, you know you're in a different world. A brighter world. A warmer one. The first thing you notice is the air. It is thick with smells. Too many smells. Some you recognize, bread, fruit, something sweet. Others are strange, but one scent stands out the most. A giant is near. You freeze, pressing yourself flat against the surface. You may be fast, you may be strong, but against a human, you're nothing. One step, one hit, and you're gone. You wait and listen. The human is moving. Slow steps, a steady rhythm. Not hunting. Not yet. You take your chance. You skitter down the wall, sticking to the shadows. Your only goal is food. It does not matter what kind. If it fits in your mouth, it's good enough. Then you see it. A small crumb, fallen just under the edge of a counter. Tiny to a human. A feast for you. You rush forward, mandibles ready, and then the lights flash on. A loud noise follows, shaking the ground beneath you. A deep, booming voice fills the air. The human has seen you. Fear takes over. Your legs move before you can think, pushing you into the air. You run, moving as fast as your body allows. The human moves too. A shadow falls over you. A shoe. It comes down fast. Then a crash. There is darkness. For a moment there is nothing. No sound, no light. Then awareness. You're still alive. The human missed. By inches. Maybe less. But in your world, inches means everything. You do not stop to think. You keep moving, pushing your body toward the nearest crack in the wall. A space so small nothing bigger than you could fit through. The human yells, but it does not matter. You're already gone. It's safe for now. Inside the walls, the air is still. Safe. No bright lights, no giant hands, no deadly shoes. You breathe. You survived. But you know the truth. The human world is not for you. It's too risky, too dangerous, too full of creatures that want you gone. You need to return to the darkness, to the quiet places, to the hidden kingdom that exists beneath their feet. Because that is where you belong. And humans, they will never even know you are there.